Welcome to the session on how to 10x your engineering impact with storytelling. I'm going to start off with a question, and I want you to drop your answer in the chat. Have you ever pitched the same project the same way to two different people and had a very different reaction? If that's happened to you, yes, so many yeses. Awesome. We're going to address this problem today, okay? We're going to figure out why this is happening. I'm going to give you a system called the 4 Storyteller system, which I teach in my storytelling class. And you'll be able to get that thumbs up every time from every stakeholder. My name is Connie Kwan, and I studied computer engineering and moved into product management. So for the last 18 years, my work has been herding cats, right? Getting everybody to walk in the same direction towards the vision that we have set. And in that work is a lot of storytelling, right? From aligning teams to getting resources and getting product launches out the door. All of this requires storytelling. And that's why I teach storytelling to rising leaders, because I recognize that this is a 10x skill. The most impactful engineers that I've worked with were great storytellers, especially those that are in engineering. And it is so rare to find an engineer who's really good at storytelling. So that's why it is also extremely highly valued. So then the question is, where can you 10x your engineering impact with storytelling? 3 people that I've worked with comes to mind. The first one is Beth. She's an engineering manager who's really good at communicating complex ideas. She explained the difference between containerization and virtualization to me using just one metaphor. And I see C-level folks go to her to get things explained all the time. She gets everyone up to speed quickly and efficiently. That's her 10x. Kasima is a CTO that I've worked with who's extremely good at motivating teams. I remember one story that he emailed out when we were going live with our product. And in the email, he talked about how a marathon isn't really about the marathon, but it's about the months of training that leads up to the marathon. And he contrasts that or compares that with that email, which he says is the same thing. The fact that he can send this email is so immense because it celebrates all the hard work that the team did to make it possible. So this one email, it instilled great pride in our team of 30 plus engineers. So that's his 10x. And Deepti, a director of engineering who tells stories to get buy-in. She'd sit the executive team down, and I kid you not, she would convince us to get excited about fixing technical debt, okay? She's really good at storytelling. She gets the projects funded. That's her 10x. So where can you 10x with your storytelling? Now, I realize all these examples are folks that are already in leadership. And that's the point. Being a good storyteller is what put them there in the first place. From IC, being a good storyteller then gets you noticed and gets you the impact that you need in order to move into leadership roles. So why does storytelling work? Storytelling works because it connects two brains. And here's how it works. Imagine you're watching a boxing match of your favorite boxer, okay? And then suddenly, boom, oh, you get hit in the face, right? What's your reaction? You'd be like, right? You're feeling it a little bit. You're feeling it because you have mirror neurons. They've done tons of studies. Princeton University started some of the most major ones around mirror neurons. And they put a person in an MRI machine, scans her brainwave, asks her to tell a story. Then they put the second person in the MRI machine, plays the story back, scans his brainwave. Guess what? Same brain pattern, right? They're basically experiencing the same thing. And they're basically stepping into the shoes of that scene, of the other person, the storyteller shoes, right? So if you're able to activate these mirror neurons with a well-told story, then you're truly able to captivate and connect with your audience. And that's the magic of storytelling. It connects our brains. Now, the example I shared with you earlier where, boxer got hit in the face, you feel the pain, that's everyone, right? When you're talking about leading people, setting project direction, influencing, it's a little bit more nuanced, right? And people are going to resonate differently. So what you need is a system that helps you identify how to connect the story that you want to tell and activate the mirror neurons of your listener. So that's the 4 storyteller system that I want to share with you today. There are 4 storytellers spread across an emotional spectrum, from the very emotional to the very logical. And I'll share with you who these are in a second. These storytellers that are like you are easy to reach, of course, but the other 3 that are not like you, it's going to be harder to reach. And that's why our earlier question, right? We pitched the same project the same way, 2 different people, worked once, didn't work the other time. 75% of them are going to be not like you. And therefore, the adjustment is going to be needed. Effective storytelling is about connecting to your listener rather than waiting for them to connect to you, because that's not going to happen, right? So connecting to them. How do we do that? We do that by understanding these 4 different types of storytellers out there. And storytellers, story listener, right? I tend to tell a story the way I think I listen to and interpret stories. 2 people watch a movie, different outcomes, different kind of interpretation of the movie quite often, because I'm interpreting the movie the way I would tell the story, right? So therefore, understanding which type of storyteller they are, or story interpreter, or story listener they are, is going to help you understand. We've got the very emotional champion, right? That's on your far left. These people move you with passion. Think about Tony Robbins, right? He shows up super larger than life in 5 minutes. Everyone is clapping and cheering with this guy, right? What is going on? That's your champion. That's your champion. Then you have your sage, who moves people with authenticity. Think about Oprah, right? How when you're sitting in a crowd, you still feel like you're having a one-on-one intimate conversation with her, right? I'm on this side of TV and I feel like she's talking to me, right? That's your sage. Then you have your visionary, who moves people with inspiration. Think about Steve Jobs. He'll throw a big number up there on the screen and he'll say 10,000. And you're like, why 10,000? And then he'll make you think, 10,000 what? He'll relate that back to something that is really important to you. And you'll see, oh, that's why you talk about 10,000. That's why it's important. That's why the future is going to be 10,000, right? He's going to draw you into that. Then finally, you have the professor. The professor moves you with knowledge. So think about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, right? RBG. Every conversation is a learning experience. Just this well of knowledge and this respect that you have for this person that you know is going to teach you, right? So those are the 4 different storytellers. Now, I'm going to help you make this come to life by pitching to 4 different stakeholders that are these 4 types, right? So imagine I'm walking down the hallway at my company and I'm pitching this project, trying to get approval for this project. And I run into first Paula, the professor. I'm actually going to pause the screen share so you can see me better. Pause share. Here we go. I'm on the big screen again, yes? Just me? No screen? Okay. So, you see me, but not the slides, right?
I see the slides.
I still see
I
the
see the
slides.
slides.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna
In
stop.
fact, I see no difference.
You see no difference. Okay, how about now? Just me, yes?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so we're gonna pitch first to Paula, the professor. I'm gonna have a conversation with her. And Paula is a professor, right? So she's gonna wanna see hard proof. She'll want to know the details, and I'm gonna have to stay logical and objective with Paula. So here she comes. Hi, Paula. Oh, hello, Connie. What interesting projects are you working on lately? Oh, I'm working on Project Alpha. Oh yeah? What is Project Alpha? Project Alpha cuts our fetch time in half. Our customers collectively waste 5,000 hours each month right now waiting for the data. And this is 5,000 hours that we can cut with alpha. Our fetch time will be the fastest in the industry after we ship alpha. And there's even an added benefit of saving $300 a month as well. That's impressive. Is fetch time half on an average basis or for each fetch? On average, you see, larger fetches do tend to have more savings. Okay, then. For new customers expected in the next 6 months, will their usage affect the average? Unlikely. But if it does, it's not going to swing more than 10%. Okay. What's the trade-off? Any risks that I should know about? Well, we need to make a decision between alpha or working on the technical debt in the next 3 months. If we do work on alpha, we're going to delay the tech debt. And there is a risk that we scoped it, too small, and it's actually 5 months instead of 3 months. So if we must work on technical debt and make progress there, then I recommend working in parallel. And so in about 5-6 months, we'll have both of them completed. I do want to point out, though, that alpha makes our solution the fastest in the industry. And the sooner we get it, the sooner our sales team can start selling it. Okay, I get it. Email me the summary. Let me think on this overnight, and I also want to hear opinions from the other tech leaders. Can you include that in the summary too, please? Of course. All right. So that's Paula, the professor. I told you she's going to want a lot of details, right? She kept asking me questions. So I think that went pretty well, though. And we're going to now go pitch to Vince. Now, Vince is a visionary. He's going to want to see impact, right? He wants to know what the end goal is. So, and he's going to want to get inspired. So let's see. I've got it. Let's go. Hi, Vince. Oh, hello, Connie. What are you working on? Oh, I'm working on Project Alpha. Okay, tell me more. Imagine saving our customers 5,000 hours in the next month alone. How much would that be worth to them? How much is that worth to us? Right now, our customers are waiting in front of their computers and wasting 5,000 hours on data fetch. Yeah. I mean, yes, they can go for a lunch break, but their computers are busy, so, they can't really work. So Project Alpha is going to eliminate that wait time. And we're going to save ourselves $300 a month on top of it. But most importantly, being twice as fast makes us the fastest in the industry. Now, just imagine we're going to blow the competition away, and our customers are going to be super happy with us. Wow, I can see it. Yeah. When can we ship alpha? 3 to 5 months. We're going to need your approval on this. 3 months if we delay the technical debt, and around 5 months if we do it in parallel. Okay, I think alpha is critical. Send me the details by email. Let me take a look. And then let's take a decision tomorrow, okay? I'll see you later, Connie. Sweet! Now we have Vince. So we're going to now talk to Sarah. Now, Sarah is a sage. Remember, Sarah is on the emotional side of the spectrum. So she's going to be all about connecting, right? Sarah's like your Oprah. And I'm going to have to paint the picture for her in a more personal context. So let me see. All right. I've got it. Hi, Sarah. Oh, hello, Connie. How have you been? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about Project Alpha in particular. Oh, yeah? Tell me more. Remember when you were trying to pull data for the board meeting last week and you had to go for lunch because it was taking so long? Well, when we ship Project Alpha, you just have to take a short coffee break. And we're going to save enough money to buy coffees for everyone. Oh, well, that does sound great. Why don't we have it yet? Well, you see, we'll have to delay working on technical debt to make room for it, and we're gonna need your approval. Okay, I'm intrigued, but I do worry a little bit about delaying the technical debt, so why don't you set a meeting with me tomorrow to go over the details? Okay? I'll see you later. Excellent. I'll set that up, Sarah. All right, we've got Sarah the Sage. Now for the champion, Charlie. Charlie is going to want big energy and passion. He wants to see that I really feel excited about this. So I need to kind of up my energy game. It's not my natural style, so I have to amp up for it. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Connie. How have you heard? We're about to go live with a big customer this week. I'm so excited. Are you excited? Yes, I'm excited too. Project Alpha is going to make this customer really happy. Oh, really? What's Project Alpha? Oh, Project Alpha is going to make our data fetch faster. You see, we'll save costs too, but most importantly, data fetch time will be twice as fast. And I know this big customer we just signed on is going to want this faster fetch time, and Alpha is going to get us there. It's going to make us faster. Oh, faster? Really? How much faster? Oh, double, twice as fast. Yeah, we'll be the fastest in the business after we ship Alpha. I like that. I can sell that, definitely. How long is it gonna take? Well, about 3 to 5 months, depending on the trade-offs we make. We'll have to delay technical debt though, so we're gonna need your approval. Awesome, Connie, awesome. I have to go, but let's sync up tomorrow. Wow, good day today. Big customer going live. Now we're gonna get faster data. You just made my day, Connie. Let's talk tomorrow. All right. So as you can see, there are 4 different ways to pitch, right? And the key is to adapt your pitch to your audience. So don't forget, that there are 4 different ways to pitch. Here we go. And I'm going to recap. So let me share screen again. Let's recap. Recap. Effective storytelling is about connecting to them rather than making them connect to us, right? There are 4 different storytellers, and you can alternate your style in order to connect to that person. I invite you to find your own storyteller by taking this 2-minute quiz.